US indices traded bullish yesterday, and also in the UK, we have seen FTSE100 rising strongly now close to 9,000 levels, while it is Germany 40 which has erased much of the gains. What we had seen a good rally for the last few sessions yesterday, it has erased much of the gains. What to expect now from the US, UK, and Germany indices today? Way to enter, way to exit, how to profit. We're gonna see here with the help of charts and indicators. This is the first update for the day, and this is the only channel to deliver twice a day updates. The next update will be released before the US session for US indices. Watch that as well. Subscribe, press the bell icon to get the notifications. Do like, share, and comment. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates, and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start first the US indices, S&P, Nasdaq, followed with Dow. In the end, Germany 40 and lastly FTSE100. Watch till the end. See, S&P has created another record, hitting the record levels here at 6290, but shy of 6300 now. After hitting the highs, you see, after forming the double top, it has erased the gains all the way towards 6240. Now trying to retrace up again. Now it is pretty important for S&P to trade beyond 6270. If you see it is staying beyond 6270, 75 zone, you can again stay bullish here. But I'll say since it has formed a double top, 6290 is going to be difficult for it to break beyond. Also, if you see, it is almost slightly higher highs are seen, and you can see rise retracement, and I can see a possible reversal here. And thus any drop below 6260, 6240 is a clear sign of a reversal ahead. Stochastic rising, MACD crossed over at the top, trading bearish here. The RSI is also starting to rise after the top. Coming to 2-hour chart, similar observation, it has come down towards 50 period, trying to bounce. And see how much it is consolidated. It has taken 4 candles, it is consolidated here at around 62, 85, 90, and thus this has become the clear resistance here. As long as it stays below this, you have to be careful with the buying trades. If you see the stochastic, this has dropped, the MACD is just crossed over for a sell. Slight bearish sign it is, and it is not that it cannot rise further, but right now it is crossed over for a sell. RSI has bounced back after the drop. Coming to 3-hour chart, similar observation. See, first bearish candle taking the support from the 20 period, price is trying to rise. Also, this is the zone it has shown the reversal. Now it is pretty important for S&P to trade below 6240. This is the confirmation of further downside, and then any move below 6220, 6215 is a clear sign of a greater correction ahead. Right now it is bouncing back here, and I'll say till 62, 85, 90 you have to be careful with the buys. The stochastic has dropped, the MACD crossed over here, trading with moderate bullishness. RSI plays comfortably. On the 4-hour chart, similar observation, rise retracement, and we can again see it hitting the highs at 6300. Let's wait and watch. Right now I can say a greater hurdle is available on the upside. Stochastic has dropped, the MACD has crossed over here for the buying trade, and it is trading with moderate bullishness. RSI is also looking upwards. Coming to daily chart, on the daily charts, notice preceding 2 candles after rise, the retracement, and again it has seen the highs. Also, it is delivering higher lows, higher highs. Now, see, today it has started the double bottom here, and now it is definitely going to remain critical for it to break beyond 6290, because beyond 6290 this time again we can look forward to a greater rise. I think it is going to remain difficult, and if you see it is back at 62, 85, 90, you can take a sell from there. Again, expect, now see, on the downside 6240, 6220 is the zone it needs to breach in order to turn bearish today. Stochastic back to overbought, MACD crossing over for sell, RSI coming out of the overbought zone here. So looking at this, very simple, you can buy here at 6274 levels, expect 6280, 6285, 6290. Once it trades beyond 6290, stay bullish for 6304 and 6312 levels. I do not see a move beyond 6312, but if it does say trade beyond 6312 levels, expect it to move towards 6328 and 6350 levels, chances for which appears to be less. On the downside, take a sell here at 6260 levels, but then I'll say you have to be cautious, 6252, 6240. Once it trades below 6240, greater correction towards 6220, 6200 and 6180 will be seen. Take your trades accordingly. Let's move to Nasdaq. What a great candle Tech 100 is shown. Now see the move here, rise, retracement, bigger rise and the bigger retracement here. Very important for Tech 100 to trade beyond 22,900 levels. Till 22,900, do not treat this as bearish. And see, on the downside, 22,650, 600 is the zone it needs to breach in order to turn bearish here. What has happened after this greater decline? Again it is retracing. Now this is the zone 22,860, 22,900 it needs to breach in order to turn bullish here. Else we can see a drop again. Stochastic rising, the MACD bearish, the RSI, if you look at it, is staying flat here on the early charts. On the 2-hour chart, similar observation. See, after a greater consolidation, it has shown the dip, and see the pattern here. Now it is trying to retrace. It is very important for US100 to trade beyond 22,860 900 zone in order to confirm the rise here. Stochastic flat, the MACD crossed over trading bearish, the RSI rising, supportive for further bullishness here. Look at 3 hour. On the 3-hour chart, similar observation here. See, the moves here are getting bigger and more bearish. Also, the recovery or retracement is similar. It takes 3 candles for it to move here. Now, I'll definitely watch out. I do not see it breaking now 22,900 levels here. Let's wait and watch if it tries to deliver a breakout below 22,600, because below that a greater correction should follow. Stochastic is rising. The MACD is trading bearish. The RSI is showing a little up move here. On the 4-hour chart, similar observation, it finding the support from the 20 period, trying to bounce back here. I'll say if you see it is staying below 22,760, you can take a sell and expect it to move towards 22,700, 650, 600. Stochastic flat, MACD crossing over for sell, the RSI has dropped. Coming to the daily chart. On the daily charts, notice one important point here. Look at the yesterday's candle and look at the today's one. Lower lows are seen, and see, yesterday was a red candle indecision, and also the support at 22,650. It is getting stronger. Now I'll wait and watch. If it drops below 22,650 and 600, we can expect a greater move towards 22,500, 22,350, 380 levels. Stochastic rising, MACD has just crossed over for a sell, slight bearish sign it is, and the RSI has dropped as well. So looking at 22,860 is the only level where you can initiate a buy, and in fact till 22,900, 920, do not treat this as bullish. There is a possibility for Tech 100 to completely reverse from 22,850, 860. Yes, it can hit the highs and it can take a sharper dip from those levels. Hence, you can take a slightly risky trade by selling at the highs now, or on the downside where you should sell. And before I provide you the selling entries, if you are willing to learn this art of trading, you should join my mentorship batch. The next batch starts 21st July. The dates are announced, limited seats are available, and to all those I have not reverted or responded, I will revert to your queries today. Be prepared to join the mentorship batch. Invest in learning first. This is the only investment which can give you profits throughout life. Connect with me, write an email, ping me or Telegram for your queries. Those looking forward to just trade as per the signals, be a part of my signals channel on Telegram. Again, reach out for details. And once you have your trades in place, it is pretty important for you to have a trusted partner where you can trade safe. The link for the trusted partner is there in the channel and video description. It offers you a safe free account, lowest spreads, no hidden charges, easier transactions and easier withdrawals from across the globe. Join it today and enjoy your trading. And yes, zero commissions are also offered. Now let's move to Dow Jones. First, let's talk about the selling entries. You can sell here at 22,760, expect 22,700, 720 at the first target zone, 22,660, 650 at the second, and 22,600 at the third. Any drop below 22,600 should take it all the way towards 22,500, 22,350, and then lower levels. Take your trades and positions accordingly. Let's move to Dow Jones. US30 on the hourly chart, see it has come down towards the support at 44,400 right after hitting the highs here towards 44,800. See a drop, retracement, and then this sharper decline as a way was seen here. Now it is pretty important for it to trade below 44,400, 44,300 zone. That should confirm the next direction it wants to take, because below 44,300 we can aim for 44,150, and trading below 44,150 it's a reversal where 43,800 should be seen. Now see, rise retracement, it has come down to the support. Let it stay below 44,400 in order to confirm further bearishness. What's happening here? After the drop, it is retracing and it could reverse again. Stochastic rising, MACD crossed over for sell, RSI showing moderate bullishness. On the 2-hour chart, similar observation, rise retracement, every rise offsets with a retracement. I hope it is not a retracement but a reversal possibly. So a drop below 44,400 will confirm the complete reversal here, and any drop below 44,150 should confirm or signal the greater correction towards 43,800. Stochastic, MACD, RSI all are showing a bit of rise, as you can see 3 to 4 candles in green. Coming to 3-hour charts, yes, taking the support from 20 period, trying to bounce back. It is pretty important now for US30 to trade below 50 period and trade below this zone, that is 44,150. Stochastic has dropped, the MACD is in green, trying to cross over for sell. The RSI has dropped here. On the 4-hour chart, similar observation, but another way to look at it is here, lower highs are seen, lower lows should be there, which means 44,000 has to be there very, very soon. Let's see if today is the day for 44,000. Stochastic bearish, MACD is in green, RSI is dropped. Coming to daily. On the daily chart, see, preceding candle is a swing candle. Today it has started with higher lows. Higher lows means it can bounce back, but I can also see lower highs here from the preceding 2 candles. And hence after the drop, this is retracement, and the current candle might be bigger than this. Possibility exists strong, which means a move towards 44,000 and 43,300 cannot be denied. 43,800 cannot be denied here. So let's watch out. Stochastic rising, the MACD trying to cross over for sell, it is not yet crossed over. The RSI is near to top. So looking at this, I'll recommend you to sell. If you see it is staying below 44,480 levels, expect 44,400, and below 44,400 is 44,320, and then 44,200, and then 44,150. Till 44,150 it has got greater support. Below 44,150, direct landing is towards 44,000 and 43,800 levels. On the upside now, the buying entry I will recommend is 44,620, but be careful till 44,700. As long as 44,700 is not taken, US30 is not to be treated bullish. Beyond 44,700, there could be slight bullishness. It can move again towards 44,800, and any move to beyond 44,800 is a clear sign of a greater rise towards 45,000 soon. Trade accordingly. Let's move to Germany 40. See, DAX has seen a good drop all the way towards 24,300 and now trying to retrace. It is pretty important now for DAX to trade beyond 24,500 in order to confirm a complete reversal. And then beyond 24,500, more bullishness should prevail. Right now, I do not see that happening. The moving averages have started to converge, crossing over here. It's a bearish sign here. Stochastic is rising. The MACD after a good retracement, waiting for a crossover here. It is not yet crossed over. The RSI trying to bounce back. Look at 2 hour charts. After this greater rise, it is retraced. It is seen the support from the 50 period. Now, pretty important for DAX to trade below 24,200. That is the level below which you can say now the bears will take over, and then 24,000 is the next target directly. Stochastic rising. The MACD bearish. The RSI trying to bounce back. On the 3 hour chart, similar observation. After this greater rise, it is retraced. Now, pretty important for DAX to trade below 24,200 in order to confirm the bearishness today. And above 24,500 is only where you can say now the bulls are back. Stochastic rising, the MACD has crossed over at the top, trading bearish here. RSI just coming out of the overbought zone here. Look at 4 hour, similar observation. See, this could also be seen as a retracement towards 20 period, and then a bounce back can be seen. But I'll wait for it to stay beyond 24,500 in order to confirm the bullishness here. Notice after every rise it retraces. I think this should not be another retracement where a stronger recovery should be seen here. Stochastic rising from the oversold, while the MACD after hitting the highs, it is crossed over for sell. The RSI has just come out of the overbought zone here. Coming to daily, on the daily chart, similar observation. See a flat top. It was outside bands and it has started to retrace. Now today's candle is going to be important. A drop below 24,300, 24,200 is where you can say more bearishness. And yes, it is starting off with the bearish note, so possibly this might continue. Look at this, what has happened, rise retracement. So bigger rise, bigger retracement. Now any drop below 24,200 will take it all the way towards 24,000 levels. Things are slightly overbought, but the MACD and RSI is still having room for further rise. So looking at this, what I'll recommend, a buying entry can be taken at 24,440 levels, expected to move towards 24,480, 500. Till 24,500, do not treat this as bullish. Beyond 24,500, but you can again expect it to move towards 24,600 and 650 levels, the next resistance zone. Beyond 24,650, sky is the limit on the upside. I do not expect such a greater rise, but yes, these are markets. On the downside, I will recommend a selling entry now at 24,360 levels. Expect 24,300 and then 24,200 levels directly. Below 24,200, there is no looking back. We can expect 24,000 at the next targets very soon, if not today. Trade accordingly. Let's move to UK 100. FTSE 100 moved closer towards 9,000 levels, the critical milestone here. What has happened? The drop, retracement drop, and it is retracing here. It is trying to create a bearish channel here. The highs could be at best at towards 8980 levels. 8990 levels. Only and only if it trades beyond 8990, you can say this is again a breakout run here, as it has taken the support from 20 period. But what I do see is it's drop, retracement, and now the next candle might take it further down all the way towards 8950. Stochastic rising, MACD bearish, RSI is flat here. Similar observation on the 2 hour charts, the drop, slight retracement, and the next candle might be further bigger, which can take it towards 8950, 8940 zone. Stochastic has dropped. The MACD is on the verge of a crossover for sell. The RSI is just coming out of the overbought zone. Coming to 3 hour charts, similar observation, flat top trying to erase some of the gains. And see this higher lows and higher highs here. Wait for it to trade below 8950, 8940 in order to confirm further downside. Stochastic overbought trying to cool down. The MACD is in green. It is still staying bullish. The RSI is staying overbought. Things are slightly overbought here for FTSE 100. Look at the 4 hour chart. See, after the reversal first bearish candle, there is a possibility of a second bearish candle here. And hence till 89.90, do not treat this as bullish. Indicators are slightly overbought here. Coming to the daily chart. On the daily charts, the move is outside completely Bollinger Bands, and see it has formed a double top, so it can erase the gains from yesterday. There is a possibility of a move towards 8900 again. Be mindful of this. things are slightly overbought here, hence it can show you a little downside. But once it trades beyond 9,000, you can not think of a reversal. Beyond 9,000, it is again going to deliver a massive move, taking towards 90-20 and in fact 90-40 levels. I do not expect such a great rise, but yes, these are markets. So looking at this, what you can do, you can buy here at 89.90, expect 90.02 and 90.20 as the first targets, and beyond 90.20 is stay bullish for 90.40 levels. While on the downside, now the selling entry can be taken at 89.68, expect 89.60, 89.40, and then below 89.40 we can in fact expect it hitting 8900 very very soon. Take your trades, take your positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe and comment. Join my mentorship batch, join my signals channel, reach out to me for queries, join the free telegram channel for live market updates, and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. See you before the US session with more updates. Watch that as well. Thank you.